YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps, and this is an impromptu video. I'm trying to organize my craft room in another space, so I'm putting things away. And I'm going to share a little Daiso haul that, let's see, when did I go to Daiso? Now, we don't have a Daiso in my neck of the woods, so I only go to Daiso not even once a year. But when I go to LA and we went to Universal Studios. Let me see what day. I know the date because I mail myself mail. Yes, I do. And here's I mailed myself mail from Santa Clarita. We ate at IHOP going back home. So you see the date, April the 11th. I went to Daiso. Okay, this was mailed out. I went that weekend. So anyway, I love to mail myself mail using my vintage stationery. I don't know how many mail myself mails that I have. But anyway, I stopped at Daiso while I was in the area. And I didn't get a whole lot because I'm doing this budget thing, you all, and I'm enjoying it. Today's May the 1st. I did really good in April. It was funny looking at my eBay purchase history because I would go a week without placing an order. Now, I did make a special purchase that was not part of my budget. It was unexpected. And sometimes you have that, right? Let me make sure my camera is right. Sometimes you have that. I found out about Impression Obsession. I've ordered from them before. We all love Obsession. Is it Obsession, Impression, whatever. But anyway, as of yesterday, okay, I'm so sad about this because you all know I'm a steel roll girl, red rubber girl. I love the red rubber, wood mounted, and I love steel roll. I don't know why I mentioned steel roll. Oh, I think I had something on my brain concerning steel roll. A lot of companies, even Tim Holtz, is manufacturing more of the thin dies versus the steel roll dies. Speaking of Tim Holtz and steel roll, okay, this die here, Old Jalopy. I had this die and I destashed it in a bundle years ago. And I was looking for a Tim Holtz die that I knew I had. Even searched my order history in my email and I found the order when I purchased this other die. And then I went to my YouTube videos and searched for a destash, and lo and behold, that die that I was looking for, which is now of course discontinued and hard to find, it was in that destash video, including this one. And so I was at a local thrift store yesterday, and lo and behold, I saw this die and I thought, Felicia, pick it up. I had never used mine before, and I don't know why I really didn't care for this old jalopy. But now, well, for the last 6 months or so, I kind of wondered if I should pick it up again. Now, I don't know what the going rate is for this particular die. Some of Tim Holtz die, the discontinued ones, the prices are astronomical. But anyway, I got 30% off at $8.99, so I picked that. But back to my thought about Obsession, Impression. They are, as of yesterday, they are unfortunately no longer manufacturing red rubber. They are totally going the way of the clear stamp. And disappointed is not, because it's a trend, right? It's a trend now. Obsession, Impression, they're a large manufacturer of the small number of companies that still manufacture red rubber stamps. And so a lot of companies are going to follow suit. And we're going to be reduced to these inferior, okay, photopolymer is not bad, but we know red rubber is the best. And photopolymer, the clear stamp, do have some advantages when it comes to if you want to see directly where you are stamping, that's great. And truth be told, all stamps don't need to be red rubber, but just the thought of, oh, you guys, I gave up clear. Some of you remember I did several craft haul away videos, maybe about 5, 6 years ago now, and I got rid of a bulk load. A lot of my clear stamps, the ones I got rid of were the acrylic, and I hate acrylic. And though I do have some photopolymer stamps, I have experienced issues like ripping and tearing with even photopolymer. I just hate the thought of losing red rubber. But anyway, as of yesterday, that was the last day, unless the company decided to extend time for customers to purchase red rubber. But as of yesterday, they are no longer manufacturing red rubber, therefore wood mounted stamps. Yes, I believe what they're going to do is keep their catalog of stamps and only produce in clear. I'm assuming photopolymer. It's a sad day in the crafting world. So I say all that to say, I had to place an order. I had to pick up my gingerbread stamps. I have to get my gingerbread stamps in red rubber, and I had to get wood mounted. So I was not expecting to place an order this month, but once it's gone, it's gone. And I almost, well, I would have did it, but I thought not to do it because I really wanted to stay true to my budget. But let me tell you, it would not have been worth the guilt that would have ensued, because I would have been guilty and then on the hunt, right, to get the red rubber version, assuming they even keep their current catalog. Ooh, you guys are looking at, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I don't know when I'm going to publish this video. Well, it's kind of hard to tell, but I have been talking about scrapbooking again. You guys, I have gotten started, but in a new, different way. You are looking at a vintage scrapbook here, but it's my scrap journal book, scrap junk journal book. And I'm loving it. But let me get to this. My husband is right here in back of me. Get out. You're not Ghost.
They don't know about power. He's feeling better.
He said he's glad I'm feeling better. I injured my left arm several days ago. Now, people, you know you're getting old when you injure yourself tossing and turning in bed. I must have pulled a sprain, a tendon, a muscle, or something in this left arm. Let me tell you, it was worse than me breaking or separating my right shoulder. I hadn't taken Advil in about 8, 9 months. Well, and I hate popping pills, but with this situation in this arm 2 days ago, 3 days ago when it happened, that first night I didn't take anything, but that second night I popped a muscle relaxer. That was the second time I had ever taken a muscle relaxer, and it really did relax my muscles and help me sleep. Yesterday during the day, I did well, but when I went to go to sleep, oh my goodness, I took another muscle relaxer. It wasn't as effective this time because I woke up really quick. I had to sleep downstairs in the recliner, and at 4 in the morning, I took Advil for the first time in about 8 months. I was an Advil popper, let me tell you, but the Lord touched my body, and I didn't need to take Advil. I tell you, God is so good. So last night, early this morning, 4:13 exact, I popped that Advil, I slept so good. I guess it was working in conjunction maybe with the muscle relaxer, but I did sleep in the recliner, on the recliner downstairs, and my arm is feeling a lot better. And that's what you heard, if you guys heard my husband state that. And Lord, thank you. Tossing and turning, people. I turned in bed and I guess I jerked this arm and I felt it then. But you know, you really don't feel the pain until later. So I got up that morning thinking, okay, I just need to stretch. Let me tell you, I was stretching, trying to do pull ups, right? I went for a jog that day. Oh, and I felt it that night. I just felt something, a little something, something right now. I can't fully use this arm. I can't extend it. I have to help use my right arm to help lift it up. I tell you, you hit a certain age, all type of weird stuff starts happening. But anyway, let me get to this Daiso. Oh, here's my receipt here. Let's see, went to the Daiso in Koreatown. I had been there before in Los Angeles and April the 10th. April the 10th. Okay, I'll keep that receipt. I was in and out, literally. I think maybe no longer than 10, definitely not longer than 15 minutes. I want to say 10 minutes. It wasn't busy. It was no line. So I was in and out. But I did pick up this washi tape here. Handle with care. Keep dry. Fragile. I think, how much did I spend? I did not spend much. $21.30. That is very good for me because I normally spend at least double that because once again, we don't have a Daiso in my neck of the woods. The closest one is about 3 hours away, so I do not get to Daiso often. I picked up 2 of these in different colors. Beautiful, right? For spring and summer. This is washi tape. You guys, let me turn this off. Beautiful. I have 2 open here. Now, I did pick up another pack. I'm surprised they still have this. I don't know how that lighting looks. Let's see. I'm surprised they still have this. I picked up this, it seems like about 3 years ago. It's gingham. So I picked up more of that. And also, they had brown gingham. Now, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I was on a budget, which is why I didn't pick up 2 of these, but my favorite color, brown. And I'm going to share these in a second. Let me run over here to see if that's all. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh, I got these spoons as well. I thought these were really cute. Look at that, beechwood. Okay, and here are the 4 washi tapes. The bulk of my money went to these mason jar bags, which I am going to use in my pantry. So, or half of it. I think I got 4 or 5 of these. These are so nice. You get 3 mason jar pouches. Let's open. Okay, this arm is starting to bother me. I can't put any weight on it. So it's better when I stand up. Let's see here. It's a beautiful day, you guys, in my neck of the woods. We got more wind last night. I tell you, it is flight, or it has been flight, kite flying weather here in my neck of the woods. May is known as the windy month, and April showers, but we didn't get that much rain, and well, we just don't get that much rain at all anymore. I hope the wind continues. It's been some glorious days. So 3 pouches. Now I have, oh, it's a nice size too. I've converted my pantry. I'm storing my dry goods in mason jars. Mason jars and that durable hard plastic. And my pantry looks so cute. with my different mason jars with different types of dry goods in it. So I picked up these large bags, which you can store nuts and oatmeal. You can store whatever you want to store in these. And we all love the mason jar, right? So I couldn't pass that up. Okay, is there anything else I can share just really quick with you all? No, I guess not. Of course, when I stop this video, I'm going to be like, yeah, I could have shared that. I have been working. I started 2 vintage, full-size, junk, I forget what I'm going to call them. But anyway, junk scrapbooks. I have another one in the kitchen. But I've completed several pages in this one. Which I love, you guys. Okay, with that being said, I think that's it. I don't think... Oh, you know, I'll offer this as well. When I'm out thrifting and junking, I do collect the wine charms. Now, I'm not a drinker, so I know nothing about using wine charms, I guess, on the wine glasses, but these are charms that you can use as charms in your dangles, and these have different crowns on them. Look at that. Nice. So when I'm out and about, I do pick those up. You know, I knew there was something else that I could share. I got a little haul in from Fun Stamper's Journey or Spellbinders. They do their warehouse sale maybe a couple times a year. But anyway, I think it ends today, or it ended yesterday. And this order is because of this one re-inker here. Pumpkin bread. I used to be a coach for Fun Stamper's Journey. And when I was a coach, I did buy a number of the ink pads and re-inkers. But anyway, I went through my inks last year sometime and realized I didn't have some brown re-inkers. And I don't know why, brown being my favorite color. I went to their website and pumpkin bread was no longer available, including a host of other different colors. But they must have magically found some in the warehouse, because I believe these inks are being discontinued. A lot of colors are not even available anymore. And all of the matching cardstock, which I have all of the matching cardstock, that's not available anymore either. So I saw they had it in stock. Now, they did have some ink pads. You know, hold on one second. Let me go grab this ink pad. They did have some ink pads marked down to $1, as well as re-inkers marked down to $1. But pumpkin bread was $4.17. I was willing to pick it up because one thing I appreciate about Fun Stamper's Journeys inks, they work like Stays-On. In addition to your regular stamping, you can stamp on like glass, acetate, and vellum. So I love their inks, and I needed to get my pumpkin bread. Fall is my favorite time of year. They had this ink pad marked down to $1. I didn't have this color, but they didn't have the re-inker, or if they did have it, it was $4. So I wasn't willing to pay $4 for it. Now they had some other re-inkers marked down to $1, including Haystack, which I have Haystack already, but for $1, I had all of the ones that were $1 in my cart, but I had to remember, Felicia, you're on a budget. Get what you truly need to get. So it was because of this pumpkin bread. That's the reason why I placed my order. Now, shipping was almost $10. My order ended up being about $36. And I'm pleased with my order because I was very careful about what I picked up. I got things that I knew I would always use, and I am a lover, you guys, of their novelty, their shaped paper clips. When I first got these several years ago, I didn't get them when I was a coach. I got it at one of the warehouse sales after Spellbinders, after they did away with Fun Stamper's Journey, as far as being the coaches and all that, the business side of it. I tried out these, and every time Fun Stamper's Journey or Spellbinders have the warehouse sale, I pick these up for $1. You guys, you want to hoard these. These are so fun. This one is called Fun Day Elements, and there's flowers and stars and bunnies. These are paper clips. Cool tunes. You got your different music notes and fruits, and then Fam Bam elements. You got your mom, your dad, your little children, the airplane. I think there's a bus, all in the shapes of these different figures. So I picked up 2 of each, only $1. $1 a pack, and you get 24 in each pack. You cannot go wrong. I also tried, and okay, I picked up a new shape that I hadn't picked up before. It's called Up Elements. These are balloons. You get 25, and those are a nice size. Paper clips. If they have these in for the next sale, I'll pick up more of those. And then I also got a new shape called, at least new to me, Petal Clips. And you only get, I think, 15. But these are paper clips in the shape of petals. These are so cool. Okay, and then I got some of these clips. I love the color rose gold. They're called page huggers, but we see these clips everywhere. I got these because of the rose gold color. All of these things were $1. The only thing that wasn't $1 was this pumpkin bread re-inker. I paid $4 something for that. Okay, I got another one. Love gingham and love purple. Was my mom's favorite color. Some of these items are now out of stock, and I know I don't know if they're going to bring this back. Every time they've had a warehouse sale, I've seen this ribbon for $1. So I got another one of those, and these are the last items I got. I had never heard of these before. Once again, these were all $1, but I'm a journaler. I have been journaling, writing since my youth, and I've always wanted a fountain pen. Now, I don't know how well these are going to work. They're by Jane Davenport. It's called Incredible Pen. These were $1, you all. So you see the pen here, and then you see the different colored ink cartridges. So I got this color, and then I got black. I got 2 in that color. And then I got this color here, and these are all black inks. And then I got 3 packs of the refills. Once again, $1. $1. I cannot wait to experiment with these pens to see how they work. Only $1. You cannot beat that, right? Only $1. All right, that's truly all. And with that being said, you all, that's going to do it for this video. Like, subscribe, feel free to leave a comment, and come back real soon because I am going to share my oversized junk scrap journals. As always, I want to thank you all for watching. Blessings.